Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode on the Jam Fam Realm. Again, we have done so much since last episode. I'm going to have to do a Let's Play episode to keep you guys updated. However, in today's video, I'm going to be making a community AFK fish farm. Now, I've done a couple of videos on simply survival, and I think I just did a normal tutorial last time actually. Doing this AFK fish farm, by far it's the best. However, a little change that we're doing this time, we're actually going to put it in the ground so it doesn't stick out and it's all compact and stuff like that. Again, we're going to waste no more time and we're going to get straight on to the materials that you are going to need. So, the materials that you are going to need are as follow. Bring yourself a bucket of lava, a bucket of fish, it can be cod or salmon. Again, bring yourself a source block of water, 2 buckets of water. Also, make sure you've got yourself a minecart and a hopper, normal hopper, 3 chests, 2 signs, 1 rail. You're going to want a half slab. Also, bring yourself a stone stair and also some trapdoors. Again, it doesn't have to be a stone stair. You're going to want 3 trapdoors as well, by the way. It can be any half slab and any stair. It's entirely up to you. Probably best not to use wood. Use something stone or like that, something that won't burn. So yeah, they're all the materials you are going to need. Okay, so first step, we're going to want to dig out a 3 down area like this. We're going to simply place our chest at the bottom. We're going to crouch space, grab our hopper and go into the back of that chest, and that is going to make a really nice collection system for us. Then we're going to go ahead and get our signs. You're going to want to place a sign on top of that hopper like that. Well, not on top, just on the wall. Again, I don't know why I always press E, but you want to press that one just there, and you want to place another one just there. So next, what we can actually go ahead and do is we're going to want to put our hopper minecart in. Very simple, very easy. You may need 2 rails if you can't get them facing the right way, but for the most part, it should face the right way. And then, of course, you just want to push it in like so. And once you've done that, you can actually remove your rails, and I actually borrowed this one off Hugo, so I can go and give Hugo this one back after I've built this. But yeah, that is the next step complete. So the purpose of this bottom sign is to actually keep this hopper minecart in place, and the purpose of this sign is to keep the lava in place, and that is the next step. So we want to go ahead and grab our lava. Again, make sure there's nothing around that's going to burn. Yeah, because you could have some real big issues if you do that. So you're also going to need a couple blocks of choice as well. Simply place a couple blocks there like so, and then place your stair on the front. We're going to be fishing in this direction, and by the looks of things, I need to go to bed, so I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so I've been asleep, we got a bit of daylight, and basically we're going to want to walk up the step and place our chest facing forward like so. Then we're going to grab the remainder of the signs, and we're simply going to Then we are going to grab the remainder of the signs and simply place them all around the chest like so. Basically, no! Don't fall in the lava like that. That's really bad. So yeah, once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and grab our trap doors, and of course we're going to make it so we can't actually fall in that lava very soon as well. So what I would do, just to easily place your trap doors, of course we're not going to need one on the back, so in fact we're only actually going to need 2. We're going to place a trapdoor here like so, and we're going to go and close it, and then we're going to place a trapdoor here like so, and then we are going to close it. And for the most part, guys, that is complete. All we've got to actually do now is simply place 2 blocks like so, and then a block here. We're going to then remove this block and place a half slab at the top of that block there. We can then remove this, and finally we are ready to add our water as soon as we remove this block. So you may need to get a block to stand on, and then we can remove this. This is where our fish is going to live. So first of all, what you're going to want to do is simply waterlog this chest, and to do that you're going to need to crouch space like so, and then of course now we can get our fish, and that is where he is going to live. So you might want to jump to do this, but I'm oh wow, right, that should stay like that. I mean, we can place that fish in there, and there we go. That is complete. I'm just going to grab that access block up there if I can actually do it. So, obviously, the half slab at the top is to prevent you from walking in the lava. You can cast at that sign now, and it will catch fish. So, what we got to do now... Oh, God, no. Not in the lava, no. So, yeah, what we got to do now is we got to get a fishing rod. And I'm going to ask Curly if he's got... Alright, so Curly doesn't have a rod. I'm going to go and find some string and make one. I mean, normally Endless has got a bunch of stuff lying around. So fingers crossed we could potentially... Oh, string. Endless, I borrowed some string. I will give it you back ASAP, right? And I think... Wait, I think we may have enough string, right? Okay, so we're just going to start off with a standard one. Of course, the rates are going to be so much better if it is raining. And, of course, if you've got enchanted stuff on your rod. Of course, we got to start from basics. But it's not a problem. I'm going to show you this thing in action. So we're going to stand here. We're going to cast... Okay, we're not going to cast at that. We are going to cast at that. And there we go. So, this is how it's going to work. You can see that you don't need to collect it. It collects it on its own, okay? So, for example, I've cast. It's in the rock. It will collect it on its own. I do not need to click to collect it. I only need to click to actually cast, like so. And all I'm going to do is simply do this. And boom, it should collect it. Let's go and have a look in the collection system. You can see we've got 2 fish and a tripwire hook. Not too bad. Alright, so beans are at the end of the tutorial. Basically, because it is a community fish farm, what I want to do is actually make a little path just over there. And maybe make it look a little bit nicer. So it doesn't just look like we've literally just built it, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm just collecting some vines. I'm going to make some mossy cobblestone. I've also got these lily pads just here. Probably going to grab a few of those as well. First of all, I just want to do the area around the fish farm. So I'm thinking just like little bits of this here and there. And then we can mix it up like here as well. Get rid of that. And like I said, I think I'm going to remove some of this gravel, to be fair. Throw another couple bits there. Perfect. I'm just going to replace some of the bits with mossy cobblestone. I think that looks better already. I think we can add, for a little bit of texture, let's go ahead and add some walls. Alright, so I've added some walls. I think that does look so much better. I'm going to add the final one just here. Of course, you want to make sure you're not removing any of those blocks so you don't damage the fish farm. But that looks actually alright. I'm actually really happy with that. So, basically now I've got these lily pads. I thought what I could do is place like one here and then one here. Or maybe not one there. That looks a bit rubbish, right? Let me see if I can make it a little bit better. One there. Yeah, that's all right. And we can use that as a little path to get to the actual fish farm. And then go straight on the fish farm. All right. One final thing. I'm thinking a item frame holding the fishing rod so anyone can use it. So we need some sticks and some leather. Again, back to endless. All right. There we go. I've made the item frame. Also, whilst I'm over here, I'm going to throw that thing back in Hugo's house. I'll throw it here. Hugo, it's in the barrel. Perfect. So, I'm thinking this could go here, like so. And then, like I said, we can have the fishing rod on the front. That way, everyone's always got a fishing rod. That looks pretty epic, right? I am happy with that. And as you can see, we got Curly nicely modeling it for us right now. You can see all he has to do is cast it. This farm actually collects everything itself. And the fish in the back is very important. This makes the time between catches so much shorter. I believe you can catch something around every 6 seconds, even with a fairly rubbish fishing rod. So it's definitely worth making this. Again, I want to say a huge shout out to Curly for actually doing this for me. But again, for the most part, this thing is really epic. Oh, there we have it. Your very own AFK fish farm. And again, like I said, very resource friendly. It's probably the best one on Bedrock I know of. You can make this fully AFK using an auto clicker. And I know on my last video where I did this, I said you need a massive water tank on the back for Bedrock Edition. I was completely wrong, okay? Only on Java Edition has that changed as of yet. However, it may get implemented on Bedrock Edition. I'm not exactly sure. However, like I said, I will always keep you updated. So that is literally the end of today's video. I will catch you on the next one.